Yahoo! Hey, great to have you back. In this movie, what I want to do is begin to look at some of the 3D functionality that's built inside of Photoshop CS3. Alright, I have a couple of different layers here. I'm going to work on the 3D can layer first. Press F to go to full screen view mode. What we can do now is we can take an object, a 3D object that was created somewhere else, and bring it into Photoshop and modify it. Check this out. I can go to Layer, 3D Layers, Transform 3D Model. Now there are a number of different ways I can transform this model. I can transform its position. I can transform its scale, make it smaller or bigger. I can rotate this guy, and I can rotate it multiple ways, spin it. You get the gist. So there's a lot that can be done with this. Press enter to apply those transformations. Now what I want to do is look at how I can bring some content onto, or map some content onto this 3D object. Press F to get out of full screen view mode for a second. I'm going to click on this layer here where I have all of the details for the packaging for this particular product. Press Command A, select all, Command C to copy, navigate back over here, and this is a smart object, and so I can then open up one of those textures. I'm going to create a new layer and Command V to paste the content into that layer. Now check this out. If I press Command S, maximize compatibility, sure, it updated my 3D object. How crazy cool is that? Even more, layer, 3D layers, transform 3D model. Now I can flip this thing around. I can see this from all different sides and see how this packaging would actually work on this particular product, and that is pretty amazing, as well as do some alignment for marketing purposes. There's some great testing stuff that can be done here, and again, there's just a ton of control in regards to positioning, scale, size, spin. You get the gist. They're just it's quite amazing. So now that I've done that, let's take a look at maybe another use for doing this. Let's double click our texture. We'll apply the transformation, and I have to get out of full screen view mode. And what I want to do here is actually go over to my label and turn on this layer of my daughter Sophia. Let's press F to go to full screen view mode so we can see it. Here's a photograph of Sophia, and what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to reposition this one a little bit and free transform it so it's a little bit bigger. Alright, and because it's a demo, I'm going to get away with free transforming up a little bit. I don't think that will hurt too bad. And again, here's Sophia, this cute photo of her wearing her grandma's glasses. Command A to select all, Command C to copy. Go back to the can. I'm going to open up my texture and then create a new layer. Command V to paste. I'll turn off this background one. Press Command S. And now my can is updated with Sophia on it. How crazy is that? Excuse me, I'm losing my voice here a little bit. I'm just getting over a bit of a cold. But as you can see, she is now on this can. And in this case, it's just kind of fun. But you can see that there are going to be some real creative uses for doing stuff like this, where we can bring some content onto 3D objects. And in this case, it's just kind of for fun. In other situations, it's going to be a little bit more realistic, where we're doing stuff like packaging, or we're changing color of our packaging or modifying it. We want to see a real quick update. Again, let's say we want to shift the color here, and I'm just going to do a real broad shift so we can actually see what's happening. Click OK, Command S. Now that's updated, and I have a completely different version of that particular image. And I'm just going to transform the model a little bit so we can see it in that perspective. Alright, well, as you can see, there's some incredible 3D capabilities built inside of Photoshop CS3, and that wraps up this tutorial movie. Hope it's been helpful, and bye for now.